Hey guys, here we have the Ulefone Metal. Okay, so it came like this with a box, two separate boxes, one obviously with the plug inside. This is for the UK, I believe. So it's a 3-pin. Let's open this up. Yep, kind of looks a bit like an iPhone plug. Okay, so now let's get to the main box. As you can see, it's quite a nice looking box. Ulefone on the side, all in silver. Right in silver, and the box has like a matte sort of black feel to it. It feels quite nice actually. Okay, so let's pull it out. Right, so here's the phone. Let's pull it out. Oh. Okay, here we go. Let's take it out. So it looks quite nice actually, quite a nice finish to it. This rose gold finish. As you can see, it shows all the features on the front here. Just summarising what the phone does. We'll get into those later. Put that down for a second. See what else is inside the box. Obviously the connector / charger cable. Looks like decent quality, but simple. And obviously the pin in there as well. SIM ejector tray. And I was actually quite surprised at this case. It's quite like a decent quality case from how it looks and feels. Surprised they included something like that. And of course the tempered glass. And the manual also. Yeah, and the tempered glass in the case were just two nice like extra touches that they provided. And it's really cool to see that with such a cheap price tag. Right, let's peel this off. Such a satisfying sound. Okay. Let's boot it up. Does seem to be taking a while to actually boot. Don't know why. Maybe I'm pressing it wrong. Right, yeah, okay. As there's the volume rocker and the power button are on the same side, it gets quite hard to switch on, so I got confused at this point. Right, okay. So yeah, that's the power button. As you can see, yeah, I really don't like them both on the same side. It gets really confusing. I use an S7 Edge and they're both on opposite sides, so that's what I'm used to. I don't know about you guys, but for me it's really annoying that they're both on the same side. I don't know why they went for that. But hey, yeah, as you can see, there's a SIM card and extra memory slot is on the side. Charger port at the bottom, mic on the bottom. 3.5mm headphone jack at the top. And the fingerprint sensor on the back also. Right, let's get into the phone. There we go, all done. Okay. Right now, trying to use the fingerprint scanner here was a bit of a trick for me. I couldn't really manage it. I kept trying here. And as you will see, I just can't manage it. What you have to do is you have to really press hard onto it to actually get into it, which is very annoying, seeing as the fingerprint sensor is there to get you in quickly, really. So it kind of defeats the point of that, but I mean, it works, but you really have to press down. I couldn't get it to work, but I had it working after I actually finished editing this video. Actually not finished editing this video, after I finished recording the video, sorry. But yeah, keep trying there. So I definitely wouldn't use the fingerprint sensor as a key, like a key thing for you to buy this phone, because it's really not a perk of the phone. Really doesn't function well. Okay, let's get it back thing off as well. Yeah, it's got quite a nice feel to it, and it's got quite a nice like overall build quality. It's quite surprising actually. Let's go into the settings and check a bit more about the phone. Yeah, as you can see, it's running 6.0. There's Marshmallow. I would say that the screen protector on it does gather a lot of fingerprints, as you can see, so I apologise for that. Front camera looks pretty good. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it does actually look pretty clear. And also so does a rear facing camera also. Seems like it takes quite nice pictures, very clear pictures. So then let's get into a game and see how that runs. Okay, so here I got Dead Trigger 2, and as you can see, it actually runs pretty nicely. There's no real lag in the game. It runs smoothly. It actually looks quite nice. The colours are quite sharp. There's no, there's no complaints when it comes to this end of the phone, especially for the price of the device. And yeah, that's pretty impressive actually. So now we're going to get into doing a benchmark test. As you can see, here are the results. Yeah, I mean the results are nothing to really stand. They're not going to stand out at all. They're very low end, of phones that came out maybe 2 years ago. But I mean, you can't really take that into too much consideration. This phone cost me like £80, which is how many dollars? Like $100. So yeah, I mean it's ridiculously cheap. So you can't expect anything too amazing from it. Another thing that I found quite useful was this little widget here that allows you to, access some shortcuts really easily, and that works very well. It was very smooth to use. Launched things very quickly, gets you home. It's kind of like the iPhone, taking inspiration off the iPhone. So let's test the speaker now, I guess. See how that sounds. And actually, I was quite impressed by this rear speaker, as you can hear from here. The sounds were clear, quite loud actually, considering it was such a small speaker. But obviously you're going to have this problem here that when you put it on a surface, it's going to muffle the sound. But yeah, other than that, if it's not on a surface, it should sound pretty good. So that's pretty impressive. Right, so now let's just check out the overall typing experience, see how that feels. So far I haven't, felt any lag whatsoever. So that's pretty cool. I believe this has a 2GB or 3GB RAM, maybe 2.5. Actually, I believe, no, it's free if I'm not mistaken. I'll add a caption box if I'm wrong. So yeah, it's quite snappy. I've never felt any problems with that. For the price, for 80 quid or $100, this phone's is a bargain for any person that wants to have a real experience of Android, or a decentish experience anyway, without having to fork out a lot of money, without having to, spend a lot of your hard-earned money. And that's something really to consider. I mean, you get 6.0, which isn't the latest version of Android, but even my S7 hasn't got to the latest version of Android, so yeah. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and peace.